I think our mix of UK-based work and international work is a really great balance, actually. I think we're looking outward, as Brightonians like to do, and we're also welcoming work that has been celebrated elsewhere and bringing it to Brighton audience. So it's that fine balance. We focus quite a lot on themes of loss and disappearance in the theatre programme, which Michael has written quite a lot about. And we have 3 or 4 shows that respond to that in particular. One of those is called the Disappearances Project, which is an Australian company, a European premiere of a very simple show about people who go missing and how the families who are left behind cope with that. We also have a show called Fixing Point by Blast Theory, which is a Brighton-based company, very well-known company, and they're producing that out in Stanmore House. And then Lola, Arias, which is an Argentinian company. They're presenting a show in Spanish called My Life After, which is about Argentinian teenagers in the 70s and 80s looking at what their parents had lost due to the political situation around them. So that would be a very strong way that we're engaging with Michael. There's also a couple of other ways in terms of storytelling, which obviously Michael's really interested in. We have a great show called Beowulf, based on the old English poem of Beowulf, but it's very bawdy and cabaret style almost, which is in the Spiegel Garden, Spiegel tent. So we're really excited about that one. There's going to be a lot of highlights in the programme in terms of theatre. One that I'm lucky to be working on is a piece that we have commissioned ourselves for the festival, which is a unique new world premiere piece by a British artist called Peter Reeder, and the performance is called The Contents of a House, and it's playing at a very beautiful house in Brighton in Preston Manor. Peter is spending a number of months exploring and researching the house and the objects and the history and memories of the house, and putting a show together around that for a very intimate audience. In the theatre programme, we have looked quite a lot at cross-art form work. So in terms of theatre, a lot of the work is moving to music, and actually it's been quite difficult at times to say, is that a music piece or is that a theatre piece? And that's very exciting to me, because the boundaries are blurred, and it means that we will hopefully lure people from the music world and also from the theatre world to co-pollinate, and that in itself is really interesting. So I think that's something that will certainly pull in quite a lot of younger audiences. Shows like We're Gonna Die, Big Mouth, Beowulf as well in the Spiegel tent. You know, all of those are very young and fresh and energetic pieces.